Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we finally have another hero version. So before saying anything, of course, let me start saying this. You can just have fun with this. You can have fun, especially in the lower ranks. So if you are in gold ranks, basically platinum and below, you can have fun with this. In legend, it's just gonna be a pain, at least until the last week of the month. 100% honest with you, okay? But I wanted to give you guys this, as I wanted to. I mean, I love this version. I literally, I almost got emotional when when I played this on stream on Wednesday. It was a fabulous stream for the duels that we had. So if you got the chance, just actually watch it. It's insane for the amount of emotions that got involved in that. It was a roller coaster, literally. And now that we said that, before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So I'm here with Jaden Yubel, and I had to give you guys a new version of our Duel, one of my favorite skills, to be honest, in terms of hero stuff. This video is more like, a cry for help that of course I'm sending to Konami, because we need so much support. Heroes need support. Like in the state they are now, they can't do nothing else but drawing back rows. So again, this is not the optimized version. Like, if you want to have more chances of winning, just take out the King of the Swamp and play more back rows. But honestly, I don't feel like playing that. I'm not the kind of guy that plays half of the deck back row. No, I'm actually playing some back rows here. Triple Lost Wind and double Droplet, and the rest are just hand trap like Kairoid that you can send the Grey with NEOS Fusion, and the Beacon Saver, same purpose. But well, the thing is, you can mostly have fun with this now that we got Brave NEOS out of the ban list, as well as the KLUGER, so you can play both of them in the same deck list, plus a limited 3 back rows, actually triple limited 3 back rows. I'm going for Lost Wind just because you can't use Ice Dragon Prison. Crackdown is not that useful, as then you would have no way to get rid of the monster you just stole, so Lost Wind seems the best one. Otherwise, you can go into Compulsory. That is basically an easy removal. But I like Lost Wind because it can recycle itself. And basically, triple Lost Wind counts in a duel as 6 interruptions. Okay? Then, this is classic favorite duel. Triple Stratus, triple Liquid Soldier. The only beauty about this deck is that you mill and you get the Mythical Fusion out of your from outside of your deck. That's brilliant. That's why this is super nice. So you wanna send Liquid Soldier to grave from your hand and NEOS from your deck in order to get a Miracle Fusion and use it to summon a Brave NEOS or a NEOS Knight, so you get a nice draw. So that's the only advantage now of this skill, the fact that you get a double draw very easily. Double draw and discard 1, of course. With this, we have also access. We have to play at least 4 normal monsters. That's why we have Burstinatrix, Avian, and Sparkman, and then NEOS, of course. And so we have access to Elemental Hero Flame Wingman and Shining Flare Wingman. Literally, some of my favorite cards. Triple NEOS Fusion, of course. And we play also 1 Grand Mole because eventually we can have access to Grand NEOS. 1 Rhoda for consistency. It makes no sense to play Super Poly, as literally you're gonna have no target for that, so no Super Poly, of course, and not even Monster Reborn because you can only special summon NEOS monsters. So Rhoda is the best card to get that Stratos or that Liquid Soldier. 1 Poly because it's the way you discard King of the Swamp to grave. Why you wanna have King of the Swamp to grave? Because it will count as Yubel. So King of the Swamp plus NEOS means you can go with your Mythical Fusion into NEOS KLUGER, and that's brilliant. That's wonderful. And of course, KLUGER can float into your Wise Man. So that's it, guys. Pretty straightforward deck. Again, nothing special. This won't take you to KLUGER. I will be surprised if you say something like that. Even in the last week of the month, if you said to me, you know, Pap, I got King of Games with your favorite Duel deck, I will have a hard time trying to believe you guys. So I know. So this is just, you know, for the meme, the dream, and the heroes team. So that I wanted to do this so much. I'm gonna show you some of the best replays that I have, a couple taken from the stream that happened yesterday on Wednesday. So yeah, guys, that's it. So enjoy some hero gameplay against some people that misplay, of course. Last thing, actually, that I don't want to forget, I'm playing the droplet as I have a couple. It's a very good card because you draw a lot, but it's not mandatory. You can play any other staple of your choice. It could be Entrop, it could be other staple, I don't know, among the popular cards. You can play a couple of Veilers. You can play even some Book of Moon, or if you want to keep it spice, what you could do is actually to play maybe even the Drowning Mirror first. You want to be sucky, if you want to be kind of toxic. Otherwise, you could play the Forbidden Chalice, because once the combo was chalicing your own NEOS Knight to inflict damage, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna work anymore. Like, it's too tough to achieve that, so that's why I'm playing the droplet. I need some serious counter to make this deck at least get me some wins. Anyway, guys, that's everything for the explanation, and let's jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys, starting from one of the duels from the latest stream. We got Cypher Dragon, and it's our opponent to go first. Now, keep in mind, when you have Droplet in end, going second, it's always it's easier, you know, of course. So let's see what this guy's gonna end his board with. I expect at least an Infinity, of course. That should be the minimum. And actually, classic board, pretty based. Infinity, Vimana, and maybe Cybernetic Overflow. That could be it, even if he didn't search it, but we'll see. I started with Stratos, he tried to negate with Vimana, there you go, straight away Droplet, discarding a NEOS Fusion and the Kyroid also to get to negate both the effects. At this point, favorite Duel, having the Miracle Fusion out. Here we go for the draw into NEOS Knight, so we can take out both. Liquid Soldier giving us a couple of draws, then King of the Swamp to send this up to Grave and grab a Poly. NEOS Fusion into Brave NEOS, and he's got the Barrier Blast, but he popped exactly the 2-1 that can be protected. They can be protected both by NEOS Fusion, and so at this point we can just attack. Everything is negated, so NEOS Knight taking care of the two monsters, and then Brave NEOS plus Stratos to go for lethal. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, my boys. This was another tough one from the stream, because we're facing Raid Raptors that have a very nice turn 1, actually was not aware of that. They can hand on, as you will see, on an Infinity plus the Requiem, and they basically have one Omni negation plus literally triple monster effect negation, and that's a lot, trust me. So there you go, that's what they have here. Here is the rank up magic spell they're gonna use on the Rebellion to make it transform into Requiem. So I started with the Rhoda, and it's got the rank up magic force. There you go, it comes the Requiem, as you can see. So now it's super tough. So what do is we just use the skill, get the Miracle Fusion, but we can't use the Miracle Fusion because Infinity can just negate it, and summoning Stratos would put us in a bad spot because it can negate with Requiem, and Requiem not only negates but it also destroys. So the only thing we do is just set an Avian and wait, because we have Kyroid, we have the backend, just Kyroid actually. So we're chilling, Kyroid there, and he's got the negation, then a second effect of Kyroid, and I was just waiting that, but he didn't negate the second one. That's fine. I mean, he couldn't anyway go for lethal, that's why he stopped there. He wanted to keep the 2 negations for the next turn. So then we got Miracle Fusion to begin with, and he's got of course Infinity, but now we have the answer, that is Lost Wind, and keep in mind Lost Wind negates permanently that, so you negate that. We got the fusion summon into NEOS Knight that can of course, that triggers the effect of Liquid Soldier to draw 2, but he can negate those, so no, I mean, actually nothing more than that. At this point, favorite Duel to send the Bursinatrix to grave. And because we already have Heavy on, so guess what's coming? We got Miracle Fusion into Elemental Hero, Flame Wingman. And skill to get the skyscraper. That was not needed actually, because we could have just attacked the infinity and we would have lethal. But why not triggering skyscraper for the meme, the dream and heroes team? Effect of wingman to inflict the damage. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Third duel, my boys, we have Odd Dice Wing Acceleration, another deck I have to make a video about. Let's see what we have. It's a favorite duel here. So we started, of course, and we started with the double draw. So, of course, Brave Neos in this case, and the double draw. We got nothing special. We just have, unfortunately, the droplets. Stratos to get another one just to thin the deck a little bit. And we got the negation there. Let's see what he has. Got the Cyclone to begin with. So goodbye to our only defense. Because keep in mind, if you have no back rows and you didn't even get the chance to activate NEOS Fusion, you have literally nothing to protect yourself. Zero. So that's why this deck, of course, is not. It can't do nothing, right? So he's got the... But this guy still managed not to win this. So he's got the Odd Dice Pendulum Dragon. He's got the Noble Dragon, but he can't Trishula here because he's got 3, 3, and 4 that is 10 and not 11. So he's got the Clear Wing, another Clear Wing out, then the effect of Timebreaker Magician to banish the Brave Neos temporarily, and then he's got double attack that is not lethal, literally not lethal. So we are kind of chilling at this point. Stratos to get the Liquid Soldier, so that's what's happening again. Milling to get the Miracle Fusion to go for the double draw and get also the Neos Knight that is gonna take care of both those guys. At this point we just need another monster to have lethal, and we got the Reinforcement of the Army, then King of the Swamp to get the poly, and at this point Neos plus Liquid Surgery in my hands can just summon another Brave Neos. We have everything we need. So Neos Knight attack twice to get rid of the 2 dragons. At this point Stratos and Brave Neos for lethal. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Fourth duel, my boys. Keep in mind, guys, all of these duels are from the legend rank against Sky Striker. So let's speed things up. They got Vector Blast, Engage, and multi-roll. Let's see what they're gonna end on. Raise Effect is actually excavating stuff. He's got the Hercules base. Then Kagari, Lost Wind comes back on the field. That's super nice. As you can see, he has another Vector Blast, and then a Shark Cannon to banish my poor Kaidoid that was milled by the Vector Blast. We also got a Neos Fusion there. Now the skill to begin with, and then I just set a monster and went in the end phase. Why? Because I only have one Liquid Soldier. Now, even though activating the Miracle Fusion, I could have still gone into Neos plus Bustinatrix into a Neos Knight. I wanted to draw a card. So, you know, if you play defensively against Sky Striker, you can actually manage to survive. So I decided not to give it all, because I have also, I think, I have a couple of Lost to Win. Yeah, one that came back from the grave and the other one that I just drew. So he banished exactly the Liquid Soldier, but I'm chilling because next turn these other Liquid Soldier is gonna be in the grave. So I'm gonna be able to draw in the end. So he's got another Engage, the one that was recycled. Then he went with the jamming waves with Lost Wind I just set, so I had to activate that. Why not? I mean, and he popped also a monster. But is he gonna be able to have lethal? Let's see. So he's got the Dark Rays. Actually, no, he does not have lethal. So we're chilling. We also had the chance to keep the other Lost Wind. At this point, favorite duel again. What a draw, the Neos Fusion, and then Miracle Fusion #1 into Elemental Hero Neos Knight to get the draw of the Liquid Soldier and discarding the King of the Swamp, and then Miracle Fusion again into what? Well, Neos plus King of the Swamp is exactly Neos KLUGER. So here we go, and then Neos Fusion to end this into Brave Neos. At this point, Rhoda to get the Stratos, and we're gonna try to pop all of the back rows. He's got the Widow Anchor though to steal the KLUGER, and I think that's fine because it was everything actually he needed to survive. At this point, we're getting some damage done, and he's got no float because he has the KLUGER there, and then the KLUGER comes back to me in the end phase. He's got the Widow Anchor to begin with, stealing that. I think he forgot that because he negates its effect, he loses the boost. Otherwise, I think he would have attacked twice, even though that would have still been not the best choice. Then it's got the Jamming Waves, and there you go. Jamming Waves to pop also a monster. Neos Fusion says no thank you, but he still got Ray to go into Kagari that takes back the Widow Anchor. the other Lost Wind comes back. He comes. He's got the Widow Anchor again. He went into Ayati. So at this point, I think he's trying to go for lethal. Because Widow Anchor to steal the Kluger. Link Dark Race to go to attack that one. But Back and Seaver says no thank you. Otherwise, would have had lethal with both of the attacks. But now he simply does not. So first Brave NEOS to get some damage done, and then Ray comes back, but at this point I can attack, and he didn't use the effect because he knows I have Lost Wind, and he would have lost by simply special summoning anything. He's got the engage to get the multi-roll, but it's got nothing else. So he activates the multi-roll, and the second Hari has 0, and at this point he just scooped. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Last but not least, against Battle Chronicle, it's us to go. We have a couple of defenses here with the Back and Seaver and the Kyroid. Of course, we have the Liquid Soldier, so we can start with the draw. NEOS Knight, here it comes, getting a couple of draws. We got the King of the Swamp in the grave. We set the Back and Seaver, and the Lost Wind is there, so we're chilling. It's got Piercing the Darkness. Such a problematic card because to take care of monsters in this deck, guys, we rely a lot on attacking. And if you have to face Piercing the Darkness for this deck, it's just a problem. So, because of course with this, basically they can't be destroyed by battle, you know. So it's got Successor Soul to handle with the skill, and then it's just attacking, inflicting 3k straight away thanks to Piercing the Darkness. Jeez, I love that card. Now let's see what we can do. We got the basically all set for Flame Wingman, but we can't go through that simply because he's got Piercing the Darkness. So that stuff. At this point, he's just attacking, Back and Seaver in the grave. That's kind of fine. We got Stratos. I started with the Miracle Fusion to get the Flame Wingman out. And at this point, I kind of wanted to pop, of course, the Darkness, but it just stole that. So I had to go Stratos, get another Stratos, and wait. Let's see what it's got now. Dragon Spirit of Whites, get rid of the Lost Wind. Unfortunately, pretty bad because now he can't come back. It's got the Ultimate Fusion, then it's got the Successor Soul to tribute my poor Flame Wingman and get rid of Stratos. He's got the boy, the Blessed White Dragon, but now he can only attack with one monster because he used Successor Soul, don't forget about it. He's going all in with the Ultimate Fusion, the Felgrond out, and the Dragon Mustard Knight. He's going for little, but Kyroid says no thank you. Now it's us to go, and we can just wait because we need the Stratos to pop the back row, and we need the Kyro can help us survive, right? So he went with the Melody Awakening Dragon, getting another couple of dragons in end. Then he went with the alternative Xyz Summon into Tachyon Dragon, and at this point rank up Xyz into Cypher Dragon, and I don't know why he popped his own monster, honestly. Didn't make sense to me. I think he just misplayed probably. And then he attacked twice, but we would have had the protection even for the third monster, so that really didn't make sense. At this point, we got Favorite Duel to get the Miracle Fusion, and then Miracle Fusion to go into KLUGER. And here comes the spice. At this point, Grandmol as well, he decided to Felgrand. But to Felgrand his own blade, his own Cypher Blade Dragon. Why? He thought he would have been safe, but that is a tremendous misplay. No, KLUGER can attack into this, inflict the first damage with its own effect. Then, because he gets destroyed by battle, you get to summon the Wise Man. Wise Man is here, and he stopped here, attacking again into the Cypher Blade Dragon. He still got the damage. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go, ending in the most epic way possible these duels, guys. That's everything for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.